Good morning and welcome to Daybreak. I'm Debbie Wren, Vice President of the Oxford Chamber of Commerce.
And I'm Terry Stiles, Production Manager at OCTV and a board member.
And a board member and our secretary. You are our secretary for the Chamber. Yeah, right. Now you really got additional responsibilities. So.
And here's all my notes.
Yeah. We like you to share your notes. Yes, that's wonderful, wonderful. Yeah. Well, listen, we wanted to start off talking about our most important event that we're having this month, and that's going to be the Oxford Chamber's State of the Community 2021 Leadership Awards. We normally, in different times, we've always had a large breakfast that we've been able to attend out at Independence Village and have close to 100 people in attendance.
It was pretty crowded last year.
Yes.
That was really neat.
Yes, and you know, I mean, that's basically what we would call full capacity. It was being about 100, and it had a lot of great officials. This year, I want to read, just to make sure I don't leave anybody out. Our president this year happens to also be the chief of police, so Chief Mike Sowell is going to start off the event, and he's going to tell just a little bit about the chamber and such. And then we're also going to have Joe Madore, who is the village manager. He's going to be talking along with Jack Curtis, who is our new Oxford Township supervisor. Jack is a hoot. I really, you know, he was on last year, he spoke, and you know, there were allotted X amount of minutes, just so that we can keep within our time frame. And Jack, you know, he pushes it. He pushes that limit.
You need one of those hooks.
Right.
Pull him off.
But
he's always got a lot to say.
He does.
Whatever he says is so informative. He's so in touch with the community.
Exactly, and that's just it. This is truly why we have this, because everybody in attendance wants to know what is going on, what's new, maybe I've missed something, and that's what, you know, these three folks from the community are going to be talking about.
And we had so many changes last year as far as the village is concerned with the whole M24 rebuilding, and then Jack was on the Economic Development Board, so he knows what's coming, what's going, and he's going to talk about that. I'm excited to see that Culver's is on its way.
Yes, it is. It is. And talking about M24, we're also going to have Brian Travis. Now, he's one of the engineers from MDOT that's been working on that M24 project. So, yes, there are a few things that we still need to wrap up, and that's exactly what Brian's going to be talking about. So, can't wait to hear what all he has to say and share with us as well. Then we have Commissioner Mike Speets, who is from Oakland County Commissioner District 3, and then Representative Alyssa Slotkin is also going to be there. Now, Alyssa, we heard that she might be pulled into a meeting, might have to be going back to Washington, D.C., so she has just blessed us with, you know, giving us the time to be able to speak, and so we're not too sure exactly where she's going to be situated. She might be our very first speaker. So,
and she's going to talk about the state of recovery in the state of Michigan, from the COVID. Mike Spiz is also a board member in Oxford Township, so he's an Oxford resident too. So he not only has Oxford on his mind, but so he represents us well at Oakland County. He's a good guy. I'm excited to hear from all of them. That's going to be Zoom, right?
That's going to be on Zoom, and it's going to be Wednesday, February 17th from 9 to 10:30. So you do have to register for this in order to be included in the Zoom meeting. Just, get in touch with the chamber. If you're receiving the email blast, which have been going out, you can just click on that and you'll go right into being able to register for your Zoom meeting and get that link. It's $15 for non-chamber members, so it's open to the public. So, be sure to get involved with that and just see what's going on. So it's $15 for non-chamber members and $10 for chamber members. Now, what you're also going to be receiving in this is we're going to be having like a virtual networking opportunity that's going to be taking place. So that'll be fun. That'll be something new for us. I've been involved in a couple of these in the past through other businesses and that. So that's always a lot of fun. But then you're also going to be receiving a what's called Breakfast on Us. And it's going to be a regular coffee and a bagel bomb or a pastry from Evergreen's Coffee and Bake Shop. And that's going to be a coupon that will come in the email, and you'll be able to use that between February 17th and March 2nd. So you are receiving that breakfast, the day of. If you don't have that opportunity to go out, at least, you can sit and have your own coffee at your comfort of your own home. You can be in your jammies. It doesn't really matter.
And listen to these speakers. That's awesome.
Exactly. Yeah, now Terry and I, we're going to be behind the scenes.
Yeah, right.
We're going to be working behind the scenes because this is all taking place right at the village offices, and we're going to be in the village council room itself, and so all the speakers will be there, and we'll be shooting the Zoom camera at them when they're actually speaking. So, like I say, Terry and I were going to be in the background, but when it comes time to actually present the 2 awards that we're going to be having, I'll be speaking with our president, Mike Sowall. So we have 2 awards that we're presenting, one of which is going to Victoria Connolly from Victoria Delights. She's going to be celebrating her 24th year.
Isn't that amazing?
I'll tell you.
I remember when she opened up, and she's done so well.
She has.
And I understand the inside of her business is beautiful.
I haven't been, but I've seen pictures.
Goodness.
I can't wait, because my girlfriend and I, we always like to celebrate our birthdays, which both of our birthdays have already passed, but we'll be going there to celebrate our birthday like we have been doing for the last number of years.
Yeah, we have 2, everybody in our family. We all go to Victoria's. It's just such a special place.
Exactly.
Such a special person, well deserving.
Absolutely.
It's a leadership award, correct?
Yes. And who's our other one?
Mike Phipps.
I know.
From the Tap.
From the
He's been
Tap.
around for a while too. I remember when he opened up, but he's been around.
And
years.
he's going on 20 years.
Oh, is he really?
Yes.
Just yesterday, we used to go there like every Friday. I love all of his food, great food. But he's been so good to people in this community.
Yes.
He's supported businesses, he has supported our events in the community, he's given away tons and tons of food, and he's just always been there. He jumped right in.
You talk about somebody with a heart of gold, and we have a number of people like
we sure
this.
do. It was hard to make those choices.
I was just going to say, every year we want to present 2 awards, and it's always a challenge because we have so many warm, loving, kind, giving people in our community here. And this year, it's not that it was a challenge, it was kind of like, who are we going to do this? And just so thankful that we have people like this.
That we have so many choices to make.
It's a good problem to have.
It really is, and it's because this year was so unique. Everybody stepped up to the plate. That made it even harder. However, we would have this problem every year.
Every year.
Because people do step up to the plate. Every time we need them, they're there. No matter what we need them for. Any business in this community, we or the village, people can count on them.
Exactly.
We're lucky. That's why everybody wants to live in Oxford.
That's right. Well, listen, we're just going to take a real quick break, and we're going to be back in just a couple seconds, okay? Welcome back to Daybreak. I'm Debbie Wren, Vice President of the Oxford Chamber of Commerce.
And I'm Terry Stiles. I'm the production manager at OCTV, Oxford Community Television. I should probably say that more often.
We just automatically assume, you know.
I hope so. I hope people know us by
Exactly.
OCTV.
They should. They should
We've been
by now.
around a while.
I just wanted to go over a few more things as far as our community breakfast goes, which is on February 17th, next Wednesday. Everybody who registers, we're going to have all of their business card information. So, you know, normally when you're going to networking events and such, you meet people, you exchange business cards. Well, when we're on Zoom meetings, such as this one's going to be, we don't have that opportunity. But we're collecting all of that information from everyone who is registered, and that will then be sent out to all of those people with everybody's information. So if there was someone that you saw that you were able to talk to in our networking portion, you'll be able to have all of their contact information.
That's really cool.
So we're well over 50 people at this time, which there's still time to register. So please take advantage of this. Once again, it's February 17th from 9 to 10:30 a.m. It is a Zoom meeting. It's $15 for non-chamber members, $10 for chamber members, and you will be receiving a coupon which will allow you a coffee and a bagel bomb or a pastry from Evergreen's Coffee.
How can you
and
pass
Bake
that
Shop.
up?
I know. It's so great to have Angie on Main Street
on
now.
board,
And she's just a phenomenal. Talk about another person that is so willing to give to the community.
Yeah, right. She jumped right in too. Boy, she was kind of new to the whole community and to doing what she was doing. I know she had another career before this.
Exactly.
And boy, she just hit the ground running, and she's made a very nice business for herself.
She has.
And filled a slot that we really needed filled in this community.
Yes.
I've been heartbroken ever since the bakery went out of business, and she's in that very same building, so that's wonderful. I've always said we need a little neighborhood pastry shop. And here she is. That's great.
Well, and when she was at her other location, even though we knew about it, there were so many people that didn't know.
Yeah, right.
And because of that, you know, she didn't get the kind of traffic that she truly, truly deserves. And now where she's at, yes, you get a lot of foot traffic. You get a lot of people that can just, you know, you can be shopping and then just pop in there and pick up your coffee.
Get one of those bagel bombs.
Oh,
that
my
she's
goodness.
Invented, and I know that she's even talking about getting those put into grocery stores. So
Is she really?
She talked about that about a year ago. So hopefully that could
Wow.
happen for her. That she's now has a facility that she can
do that.
make. Yeah, right. Yeah, between her and the brownie box.
Oh, the
I'm a
brownie
happy girl
box.
when I go downtown.
Yes.
I always say I'm going to go down to go to the apothecary and get my vitamins, or Simple Organics and get vitamins, but I always end up doing Brownie Box or Angie's Place, or I love going downtown now.
We have, you know, I'm sorry to, you know, continue to talk. I'm so proud of our business, our downtown businesses, and we have so many unique places.
Yeah, we sure do.
And that's what makes Oxford unique and warm and so welcoming. And this past year we've been so welcoming with having our bridge lit.
Oh yeah.
You know, boy, have we ever heard a lot of good comments from that.
Let's hope we can keep that up. That really looked fantastic.
It did. It did. It was something really, we needed that. We truly needed that to just put that.
Brings your vision to that end of town as well.
Right.
And things are growing down there. Which
Yes.
is really nice. Isn't there going to be a sandwich shop or something?
There is. There's a new, it's going to be a sandwich and sub.
Nice.
And it is going to be something that is a franchise.
Oh, I didn't
I know that it's going to be growing, and they chose as one of their, first couple of franchises to put it right here in Oxford.
Cool? Wow.
So
That says a lot.
it does, it does. And then a little bit further north, we've got Culver's. Oy, 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 I love,
I do too.
I love having their ice cream sundaes. Yeah, here we lost this weight, and now it could be that we're just gonna, but no, in just little steps. We'll
Little
just
treats.
little treats to ourselves.
Culver's is going to be a good treat.
Yes, yes. So we have a lot of great businesses here in town, and now that our restaurants have begun to open up, even though it's at 25% capacity, we're on the right road. We're going in the right direction. We were able to help out, the chamber, the DDA, the village. We were able to help out in receiving the heaters and those igloos. My goodness.
Good job. Good work on Amy's part, helping.
Amy was phenomenal.
For us. Yeah, she's worked really hard this last year to do unconventional things.
Right.
She didn't sit back and say, well, I can't do that because
That's not part of my job description, though.
She's really, in fact, I got a text from her. I was thinking about this last night. How about we do this? I'm like, do you ever turn your brain off? She doesn't. Amy is working for the businesses in this community. She's not working for our board or anybody else. She's working for the businesses. And that's where her heart is. It's amazing.
It truly is.
And Sarah too. Sarah's been a great
Oh
help
my
to
gosh.
Amy.
I can't wait till we can, have our coffee connects and our mix and mingles so that you folks out there are going to be able to meet Sarah. Sarah has been the best right-hand person for Amy. They're such a cute team.
Yeah, they really are. It's fun to be around.
It is. It is. It truly is. And really, if you're in town, stop into the chamber office. We're right there in the village offices. So, stop in and say hi. Yeah, we still need to wear our masks, but still, a friendly little hello, it will go a long ways. So, and I mentioned Coffee Connect. So, our Coffee Connect is always the first Tuesday of every month. So, in March, it's going to be March 2nd. They run from 8 to 9 a.m. And yes, it's still going to be a Zoom meeting. But all you need to do is to just register in order to receive the Zoom link. And we've had over 20 people. And to have 20 people on a screen when you're on a Zoom meeting is really fun.
It is fun. Yep.
And hey, let's just say you wake up and you haven't had a chance to do your hair or anything like that. You don't have to have your video on.
That's right. You can just have your name there.
Just have your name, and you're still going to have that opportunity to talk.
Yeah, right.
And that's what's really important. That networking, get your name out so other people know your name, your business. And you know what? Even if you don't have a business, why not just log in?
Yeah, we've had people do that as well.
Sure.
But I found out about a couple new businesses in town that I didn't know about just by attending the Coffee Connect. And it's valuable information,
It truly is.
If you don't stay connected to the community, you don't know what's there.
Right.
I can remember for years I lived in this community and I just wasn't that involved because I had kids, etc. And when I finally woke up, I was shocked at what we had around here. And so right now it's really easy because there is Zoom. It's not like you have to get dressed and get out of the house and be somewhere by 8 o'clock, although it'll be really nice when we can start having the Coffee Connects in person again. It'll be nice when we can start having anything in person again.
Exactly.
Meetings and everything. I didn't think I'd ever miss meetings, and I miss them.
Well, that's why I truly enjoy coming in here to be able to film this, because I'm able to see you in person. We can talk. Even though we have our board meetings, we're still on Zoom with our board meetings.
Right. Nice to see
So it's that person, that face-to-face is so important. But we need to take another real quick break. We'll be right back, so don't go away. Welcome back to Daybreak. It's Debbie Wren, Vice President of the Oxford Chamber of Commerce.
And I'm Terry Stiles, Production Manager. I was thinking, she said Vice President, Production Manager at OCTV.
Oh, gosh.
You did say Vice President.
I did. I know.
You were thinking about
I have a hard time remembering. Boy, we've had a lot of stuff that's going on, and we want to talk just briefly about some of our upcoming events that will be taking place. So what do we have in here?
So we've got a new chamber directory book coming out in July, right? I think
she did say the middle to end of summer.
Right. So if you have information you need to change that's in that book, you need to contact the chamber and let them know. And apparently people really like them, because we had a whole bunch of them at the studio here, and we're out.
And you're out.
Yeah, they really do people good. Sorry about my watch, it's noisy. Also, we have a speaker series that Amy's working on. She's lining up people to do informational speeches for us, educational stuff, and she's got a couple people lined up already.
She's got
financial advisor.
Right, she's got a CPA company that is going to be talking, as well as Choice One Bank. They're going to be talking about the PPP loans and all of this tax, all this COVID tax information that needs to be adhered to. And really, these laws have been changing for the CPAs. I can only imagine when we make it into our CPA next month. There's just so much that's been going on. So this will be a good information for everybody, even just your own personal taxes and such will be very informational, because even we're receiving the relief. What do they call our
the supplemental.
The supplemental. Right. You still have to show that on your taxes.
Right.
And so you can't let that slide. We all know that everybody received it practically.
Right.
So
right. You have to show it, and you have to pay. It's
I don't think it's
for it,
exactly.
You do have to show it.
So we're not tax people, so we can't even explain to you. But this is going to be these two, and I think this is going to be a series together. And then seeing how it goes, we may need to revisit and have more in depth. But this is going to be one of the first parts of our speaker series that we're going to be having. So
necessary. So Amy sends out an e-blast to everybody, so if you're on her mailing list, it's going to be helpful. You need to register or let Amy know that you need that link. It's going
to be Zoom. Yep, because it's going to be quite a while before we're going to be able to have these in person like we used to have. We'd have them at the library, we'd have it at Boulder Point, we'd have it at Independence Village, places where we could have larger groups of people. So once again, we have to rely on Zoom, which thank goodness we have it. At least we can have this communication take place. So we're very fortunate for that. So for right now, and then in June, we've got our golf outing. I think we're going to have this one in person.
Yeah, finally, because it's outside, it's going to be nice. I think we were talking about at our meeting, talking about being able to finally have Coffee Connects when it gets warm enough, and for sure we're going to do the golf outing.
Yes.
Because it's all going to be outside. That's going to be fun. It
is, and we now, these last 3 or 4 years, we have been planning it on the Friday before Father's Day. So that's this year, that will be June 18th. Location still, we're waiting to determine where we're going to be having this one, but we are definitely planning that golf outing, and really, even if I don't golf in it, just to be there and to help out and to be involved, that's what I love to do anyways.
To do some socializing finally.
Yes.
So does Jeff Rowe really is the one that kind of organizes
Jeff is our chair.
Does he need volunteers?
He sure does.
If people want to volunteer, contact Jeff?
Yep.
Okay.
I do have Jeff's information here. So it's Jeff Rowe, who was our former president last year, and it's 248-218 2624. So that committee usually has about 7 or 8 people in it, both gals and guys. So you know, because we have raffles, there's so many things that are going on, and it's always a lot of fun. So we were not able to have it last year, but we are definitely hoping and praying that everything's going to work out this year for that.
Yeah, things are looking up.
Certainly.
And then you wanted to talk a little bit about the fish fry?
You know,
American Legion.
I'll tell you, if you have not been to our wonderful American Legion Hall, which is out on Drainer Road, it's 130 East Drainer Road, you guys are really missing something.
Oh gosh, fish is so good.
Now, granted, you know they're under the same rules and regulations as our restaurants, so you know there's only so many people that can be inside, but you can take this home, and wow, so good. So don't forget that. That is every Friday, and their times are from 12 to 8 p.m. So,
Are we coming up on Lent?
We are.
So yeah.
Yes.
If you don't go right now, good place to go get your fish on Friday night.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And then, you know, let's talk restaurants. I've got I just want to make a list here of all of our local restaurants. So we've got the Oxford Tap, and then we have, of course, Victoria's Delights. We have Sullivan's Public House. We have 24th Street Tavern, Jimmy John's, Homegrown Brewery, Italia Gardens, Wood Chips, Buffalo Wild Wings, and for that special little smoothie and such, we have Fuel Nutrition and Smoothie Bar. We have Grav Capital Brewing, so they call it now Grav Cap Brewing.
My kebab.
My kebab.
That food is wonderful.
Yeah. Woo-wee.
Love that.
The Magic Brownie, whoa, Evergreen's Coffee Shop, and of course Tim Hortons. So we have a lot of places.
We have a lot of members at our restaurants. That's really great.
Exactly. So lots of places that you can go for unique meals. We also have Leo's Coney Island, which is just north of town. We'll have Culver's that's opening. We're having that new deli that's going to be opening. They're going to be right by the bridge, and it's my understanding they're looking to open sometime in March.
Nice.
So that will be yet another new place that we'll be able to try out.
And then there's also a new brewery as well down by the gas station, right?
Yes, so that's south of town.
Yeah.
Yes.
South of Complete Auto. That little road that runs just alongside almost of Complete Auto.
Right.
I haven't been there yet, but Amy said it's a cute little place.
Right, and I haven't been there either. So as you can see, even the name is escaping. I can't think of the name.
I can't remember the name of it either, darn it.
Doggone it, that's not nice of us.
Yeah, oops.
We'll remember for the next time.
Now we have to go down there.
Yes.
Remember their name.
Exactly. So, you know, I hope that everybody had a nice Valentine's. Now that has passed, you know, another year of not being able to do a whole heck of a lot, and those of you that were able to make reservations, it's, you know, even in normal conditions, it's hard to get a reservation. So I can only imagine what everybody else had to go through in order to be able to have a dinner out. But hopefully you had a wonderful Valentine's. Look forward to seeing everybody for our upcoming community breakfast. And with that being said, I think we're going to call it a wrap, huh?
That's it for me.
All right, you guys take care and stay warm. It's chilly outside. Bye-bye now.
See you soon.